If you could go back in time, you could either vote for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris. Who would you rather vote for?
Donald Trump.
Okay. Why do you support Trump?
A lot of reasons.
What was the reason?
A lot of reasons.
Such as?
Peace, gas prices, food prices, things like that. Makes my life better.
Okay. So, did you know that gas prices have gone up since Trump got in office, and so have food prices? So, why would you vote for him because prices have gone up?
I mean, not where I live.
The gas prices and food prices have gone up everywhere around the country.
And Parker, let's be honest, the average gas price for Donald Trump is about $1 less than what it was for Biden. So
That's not true. According to the Energy Information Administration, it's slightly more expensive.
I mean, according to EIA.gov, it's about $1 cheaper on average if you look that up. If you want to pull that up for everyone to see.
Would you like to? I've already done this multiple times. It's from the Energy Information Administration. It indicates you're wrong.
Sure, man, I'd be happy to.
Okay. Well, you're wrong.
Is that what you want me to do right now? You want me to pull it up?
If you'd like to.
All right, no problem. I'll get on my handy dandy laptop for you.
Okay. Where are you reading this from? And is it? Wait, what? Can you go to the top?
Yeah, sure, man. It's EIA.
No. What's the title?
Here, let me pull it up for you. So it's petroleum and other liquids. U.S. all grades,
U.S. all grades,
formulations.
all formulations, retail gasoline prices. All right, scroll down.
Is this the right one?
I'm pretty sure. Let me pull it up.
All right, cool. Yeah, so like 2020, so like there was a point where it's $5 a gallon.
It says
If you go to like
3.9. What was it when he first got in office?
Biden,
No, when Trump first got in office, what was it?
are you talking about 2016 or 2025?
2025.
So what? 319.
319.6, and then what is it now?
Yeah, 317. But that's not the thing I'm arguing here.
I can't even see the screen because you're horrible at moving the camera.
Oh, no problem, man. I'm not arguing that. I'm arguing the average.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Here's
He's so bad
$5.
at moving the camera. I'm just going to look it up myself. Oh, my God.
Yeah, pull it up. I mean, there's nothing to debate here.
Okay. I do see the one that you're referencing. This has 318 versus 319. Okay, so 1 cent difference since Trump got in office.
That's not what I'm arguing for the fourth or fifth time.
I have a question. From a year ago today. From a year ago, what is it more?
Do you know what I'm arguing?
Wait. For a year ago in November, right? Was it 317.5?
Parker, do you even know what I'm arguing here? I'm arguing the average of the 4 years with Biden. Is there a reason you don't want to talk about that?
Okay. Well, I mean, wait, if you're saying the average, okay, sure. But I don't think that's necessarily a good argument because we haven't had all 4 years under Trump. Secondly, the increase in the gas prices is not because of Biden. What did Biden do to cause the increase in gas prices?
I mean, that's a start to the conversation. You get my point now?
No. Would you like to answer the question?
Yeah.
What did the Biden-Harris administration do to cause the gas prices to go up?
Oh, no, the dude's illiterate, and that's why he's not in office now. That's why you guys kicked him out of your own party, because he couldn't obviously form a sentence and negotiate.
What did Biden do to cause prices to go up, bro?
Oh, no, I feel like he just got bent over by other countries and us over. So, I mean, that makes sense, right?
Well, I do think that you didn't mention anything that Biden did to cause gas prices to go up. I don't think him not doing anything would have caused gas prices to go up. I don't see your argument. Would you like to give me a reason why you think the prices have gone up other than just like say random?
So a dude like our leader, like the president of the United States, a guy who would like speak gibberish half the time. So when he goes
I would definitely not like Trump in the position of presidency.
When he goes in and he speaks on our behalf, is that a good thing? I wouldn't think
Trump,
so.
no, it's horrible.
No, I mean, I'm talking about Biden and Kamala as well.
Biden and Kamala, I mean, they were respected around the world to a greater extent compared to Trump.
How would you say that?
Oh, actually, I can
You
send
believe
you
that?
Yeah,
you believe that, or
Yeah, absolutely. I can send you an article from Pew Research indicating that based upon a multiple country median for Trump, his confidence rating for doing the best thing regarding world affairs is like lower than 35%. For Harris, it was like around 55% for confidence.
And what the hell has she ever done for world affairs? Because I know
Well,
what Trump's done. I
she
mean, this
in her first
Israel and Palestine
administration
shit.
or under the Biden Harris administration, she raised
I
private
know you don't
funds.
want to talk about that, so go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was going to tell you, but go ahead.
Yeah, because I know what Trump's done. I mean, you guys have
So
been free Palestine for all this time, and now when he does something like that, would you give him credit for that? Probably not.
he hasn't freed Palestine. One, two, he supports
Okay.
Israel, quote unquote, finishing the job, which means finishing the.
I just feel like there's always going to be something like the stock market. Like you guys were saying, oh, you crashed in the stock market. Now the stock market's at all-time high. Like there's always going to be something you guys are going to complain about. And you'll never find something good. But I honestly, truly
Stock
believe,
market's increasing
along
at a
with most
lower
of the
rate right now
country,
than what it was at the end of the Biden Harris administration.
I honestly believe with most of the country that he's a much better president than Biden and Kamala would ever be. So, and there's enough facts to back that up. I don't get your big. What's your issue with Donald Trump?
Okay. He was held civilly liable. Two, he bragged
Yeah,
about
no one
walking into the
believed
changing
that.
rooms of women while they're changing without their consent. We can also point.
I think someone showed you that you were like had been completely lying about that, like not too
Nope.
long ago. So,
Nope. Who did that?
if I got to basically say the same shit you did, I will. So if you want to go there, you can. Like, just go ahead, pull up the article where he's in the changing rooms. If you can find that anywhere, then show it to me,
I
and
can play you the
I'll
audio of
vote
Donald Trump
Democrat
saying
next
that he
week.
did this. Do you want to hear it?
I'll vote Democrat next election.
Okay, listen.
Girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now, tell
Well,
me
I'll tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
All right, so where is he in the dressing rooms? Because backstage is in the dressing room. And what podcast was he on right there?
It's the Howard Stern show. He literally said that they were
Howard
changing.
Stern.
He said that they were changing and that they had no clothes on. Are you naked when you have no clothes on?
Are you naked backstage? I don't know. I've never.
I have a question. Are you naked when you have no clothes on?
You said they're changing, so I don't know. I go to the beach all the time, and there's half naked girls there all the time. And
You can't answer my question? Is this impossible for you?
it's backstage.
Yeah,
Is
so
it
I'm
the
asking you the
changing
question.
room or backstage?
This is a changing room because they're changing, and he
Is it
acknowledges
backstage or
that.
changing room? Because I heard backstage.
He acknowledges it's backstage in the changing room, genius. They're changing. He says that they're changing. He also acknowledged that they have no clothes on. Are you naked when you have no clothes on, Bruce?
I don't. I mean, from what I heard and what you're saying, it doesn't line up at all.
Wow, it's like he can't answer this question. Are you naked when you have no clothes on, Bruce?
Question that's not even relevant to
This
what
is
we just
totally
heard.
relevant. Are you
No,
naked when you have no clothes on?
Go ahead, play it again.
Are you naked when you have no clothes on?
No, play it again and pause it.
Bruce, are you naked when you have no clothes on?
That's irrelevant.
Bruce, I want to have a conversation with you,
Me
but you have
too.
to
It's
engage with what I
irrelevant.
have to say. You are not right now engaging with what I have to say. Please do. I'm like trying to ask you the question. Are you naked when you have no clothes on?
Sure, I'll answer that. What's the point of that question first, and then I'll answer it. Like, what's the point of this question?
Because he said that they had no clothes on, meaning that they were naked. So they were naked, they were changing, there were no men around.
All right, cool.
And he acknowledged that he quote unquote gets away with it.
So would you please play that so I can listen to it again and then I can answer it?
Can you answer my question because I
Give you
just
an honest
answered yours?
answer?
Can you answer my question because I just answered yours?
Yeah, and then we can go back and play it, and you can call me out for not listening to it because I honestly didn't hear that. But no, if I had no clothes on, then I would have no clothes on.
So you'd be naked, right?
Right, I guess so. No clothes.
Okay.
Girls, Mr. Trump, in my country, we say hello with. And
Well, you could also say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
so you have done that. Now, tell
Well,
me
I'll
what
tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything
doctor.
is good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. Is everybody okay? And you see these incredible-looking women. And so I sort of get away with things like that.
Did I miss it?
You must have. What did you miss?
Like no clothes on part? I don't know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
he said with no clothes on, right? You understand that, right? He said no clothes. Do you want me to play
No.
again?
To say, as the owner of the pageant, it's your obligation to do that.
So you have done that. Now, tell
Well,
me
I'll
what
tell you the funniest is that I'll go backstage before a show.
Yes.
And everyone's getting dressed and ready and everything else. And, no men are anywhere. And I'm allowed to go in because I'm the owner of the pageant, and therefore I'm inspecting it. I'm inspecting. I want to make sure that
You're like a
everything is
doctor.
good.
You're there.
Yeah, the dress. Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes.
Is everyone okay? They're standing there with no clothes. What is he saying there?
I don't know. He said they were getting dressed.
Uh-huh. So what does that mean?
And he said they're getting dressed on the Howard Stern show. Like the Howard Stern show.
So
I do have a problem
what
with
is this
that.
supposed to mean?
What do you mean by when I say Howard Stern show?
No, I'm asking you, what did it mean when he said that they were standing there with no clothes on?
Oh, he didn't say that. He said no clothes. So I don't know what he was going to say there or what. He said
what do you
they're
say?
getting
Well,
dressed.
what do you think he was
said
saying
this.
there?
All right, so he said this on the Howard Stern show, which is
Yeah.
this was
No,
before he
no,
was
hold
running
up.
for president,
What other
right?
word do you think he was saying?
Was this before he was running for president?
This is before he was running for president, yes.
Okay, and this was on the Howard Stern show when he was a celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
And this was probably in 2000, what?
Early
2005,
2000s.
2007? Yeah, on the Howard Stern show. No, I don't have a problem with him saying that. No, I don't.
You don't have a problem with him admitting to exploiting people? Because an 18-year-old came out and said there were 4 girls as young as these changing rooms when Donald Trump would barge in.
I mean, who's the owner of the pageant now? Do they go backstage? Don't you think they'd make a law against that if it was really exploitation?
No, this is exploitation. 1, because he's acknowledging he gets away with it. 2, he's acknowledging he's on them. 3, he's acknowledging that that's the whole connotation of this conversation. He's doing it when they don't have clothes on, and then it's also been acknowledged by people who have been there, right? 18-year-olds that Donald Trump would just barge in without their consent, and that there was 4 girls as young as changing rooms.
Okay, well, I'm going to be honest. What I heard from that video is that he used to go backstage, quote unquote, inspect, even though that's not what he was doing. And he said that all on the Howard Stern show, which I don't know if you're familiar with the Howard Stern show or not, but I mean, how serious, are you to take a guy who owns the beauty pageant who goes backstage to look at?
Would you be okay if one of your siblings or daughter was there and Donald Trump did this to them?
My bad. I'm getting a call. What'd you say?
Would you be okay if it was your daughter or your sister or your mother in that changing room with no clothes on when Donald Trump barged in?
I'm getting a call again. Would you say if my mother was there?
Again.
No. Look, if my mother or sister,
if it was your mom, sister, or daughter,
yeah,
would you be okay with Donald Trump barging in while they had no clothes on?
I'll answer this. So, if my sister signed up for this beauty pageant and she was backstage, and she's what do they do on beauty pageants?
If she was naked,
what do they do in beauty pageants?
If she was naked, would you still vote for him if Donald Trump barged in on her without her consent?
I don't believe they were naked. So that's the whole thing.
You don't believe what?
I don't believe that they were naked. But anyways, what do they do?
So then here's my question again. Are you naked with no clothes on, Bruce?
Did he ever say that? I told you.
Are you naked with no clothes on, Bruce?
If you're getting dressed, do you have clothes on?
Bruce, I'm going to ask you one more question. If they have no clothes on, are they naked?
When the did you ever say that?
We just played it for you 3 times, Bruce.
Yeah, and obviously it got cut off for some reason, so I don't know why it got cut off. But what I heard first is that they were dressing backstage. Do you get completely naked backstage? Like,
In a
you're not going to
changing
make me
room,
sound like
yes.
these are the facts. It was backstage behind the curtains. You get naked
Backstage in
behind
a
the curtains.
changing room where they're getting dressed, and he said that there's no
So look,
clothes on.
the people in the comments,
These
just,
mental
you
gymnastics
can
are
believe
crazy. Hey,
whatever
dude,
you want.
Bruce, you're just making yourself look very
You
dense
can
right
believe
now.
whatever you want, but
Bruce,
guys, honestly, do you get
Bruce.
naked backstage? Is that what you do? No,
In
it's
changing
not.
rooms, yes.
And plus, on the Howard Stern show in 2005, and this guy's bringing this shit up from 20 years ago because that's all he has. Let's be honest. That's why most people in America voted for Trump. Let's be honest.
Okay, most
That's
people
why you guys
most
lost.
people in the United
Because
States
this
did
is the
not.
best you have.
Okay, most people did not vote for
Let's
Donald
be
Trump.
honest.
Secondly, I have plenty of other things I can bring up.
Most people
right?
voted for Donald Trump. He won the popular vote.
Most people did not vote for Donald Trump. Him winning the popular vote does not mean he got most of the votes, even. He got less than 50% of the votes, right? And
Look,
not even
guys, so
everyone
this is how
didn't
you can
vote.
be manipulated if you're that easily and that mentally weak where you can't think for yourself. So what he's meaning,
Are you talking about yourself there, Bruce?
I'm talking about some of the young kids that you take on and
No, you must
brainwash
be
the shit out of them.
talking about yourself, because right
No,
now
I'm
I'm
not. I still
describing
have a
to you
major
right now that
following.
Donald Trump would
Take
barge into
advantage
these
of the way
changing
young
rooms
kids-
without their
You
consent,
do.
and they had no clothes on, and that he was admitting to splitting them, and then you're sitting there and you're defending that.
Buddy, if that were the case, no one
So
would have
if
voted for
it
Trump.
was your sister,
That's the truth.
if it was your daughter, if it was your mother, would you be okay with it?
I'm not doing hypotheticals with
Oh,
something
because
that's
you
not even
can't
real.
answer you
It's not
can't
even
answer that
real.
because you know you're going to lose.
It's not even real. It's not about losing. It's about you already
You know
lost.
you know you've lost. You know that you've lost, and that's why
No,
you
I
can't
already
engage
won.
with the
I
hypothetical.
already won.
No, you didn't,
I already
Bruce.
won.
No
Yes.
rational person thinks that you've won this
Yes.
conversation, Bruce.
No, like I already won. Like it's
If you
factual.
think you won this conversation, Bruce, I'm sorry, but you are alone in that one.
It's not about really winning the conversation with you. It's
That's
about
what you
kind
just
of
said.
it's really about showing your followers or these young kids who are easily brainwashed that maybe don't believe everything you hear on the internet. That's really
Well,
what it's about.
I just want to let you know they believe me because I can actually give arguments, Bruce.
They believe
They
you
don't believe you because
you're constantly brainwashing them day in and day out.
and they don't believe you because you have no argument, Bruce, and you're just being dense. Okay? You just said that everyone voted for Donald Trump because this is all the Democrats have. All they have is Donald Trump bragging about walking into the changing rooms of naked women while they're changing without their consent. That's not all we have. We have Donald Trump being held civilly liable. We have him his daughter, saying yeah to Howard Stern, calling his daughter a piece of ass, saying it's in common with his daughter, calling his daughter voluptuous, which means curvy and attractive, and saying he'd be dating his own daughter if it wasn't his daughter. Do you support Sweet Home Alabama?
So he called his daughter beautiful, is what you're saying?
Voluptuous, which means curvy and attractive. Would you call
You
your
got a
daughter?
problem with-
Would you
you
call
got a
your? I have a
problem
question. Would you call your
that?
sister voluptuous?
Me personally, I don't find my sister very attractive. So
Oh, okay. Well, I would hope so. I would hope so. Okay. Would you call your daughter voluptuous?
I mean, dude, like if he calls his daughter beautiful or not, it's a father. Do I care? No, I don't care.
Okay. So you don't care that a. So then, if your dad called your sister,
No, it's as simple as
Wait, no,
that. It's
Answer
as
this
simple as
question,
that.
Bruce. If
My
your dad,
he's called his daughter beautiful. Like, do I
No,
got
no,
a
no,
problem
no,
with
that's
that?
not what I'm
Has he
asking
called
you.
me handsome?
if
No,
your
I don't got a
dad,
problem with
if
that.
your dad called your sister voluptuous, would you be okay with that?
Where was this? Where was this set at?
He can't answer
Like,
this
voluptuous.
question. Hey, Bruce. If your dad called your sister voluptuous, would you be okay with that?
Where was this said? I don't even know what that. Give me the
I will
definition
play
of
the clip for you in a
voluptuous.
second.
Is that
I would
even
just
a
love for you to
word?
answer this real quick.
Voluptuous?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means. I've never even.
I'll tell
heard
you.
that
It means
word in
curvy and attractive. So if your dad
Okay.
called your
Curvy and
sister
sexually
curvy and attractive, would you be okay with that?
Who's he saying that to? For what reason?
I'm asking you the question. Would you be okay if your dad called your sister curvy and attractive?
Is that what happened though? Because that's not what happened. Obviously, he was
He
obviously
can't
on a
answer this
show.
question. Hey, Bruce, would you like to answer the question?
Dude,
I know that
like
you're trying to run
Parker,
away,
like,
Bruce, but you're making yourself look even dumber than you already do.
you don't do real debate because like you don't even
Because
give
you're the one
full
not answering the
scenario.
question right now.
You give half scenarios. Like give me the whole thing. Be real. You're not being real.
I'm giving you the
That's
scenario. If you'd like to actually
No,
engage
you're
with it,
not.
Bruce.
So who do you say his
Hey,
daughter
Bruce.
was
Hey,
voluptuous
Bruce.
to?
I'm going to ask you the question again. Okay.
All right, Aaron, I'll tell you my answer.
If your
So,
dad called your
if my
sister
dad,
attractive and curvy, would you be okay with that?
okay, if my dad said that to the man she's dating, no, I wouldn't have a problem with it. Now, if he said that to her, I would have a problem with it. But that's just not what's going on, is
Wait,
it?
I'm sorry.
So if
wait,
my
wait.
dad's
You would
hyping
you
my
would be okay
sister
if
up-
your dad.
Hold
Wait,
on.
stop, Bruce. You just said you'd be okay if your dad told your sister's boyfriend that she was curvy and attractive. What?
I mean, you can hop on you, shit like
Sweet
that.
home Alabama. Cause what
I
I
actually live in
saw.
California, but
What are you talking about, dude? You'd be okay.
I mean,
if
I
your
don't think it's that big of a
You'd
deal
be okay.
for.
Hold up. You'd be okay if your dad called your daughter or called his daughter attractive and curvy to her boyfriend.
Yeah,
You'd be okay with that?
If he was telling her boyfriend that, hey, like, yeah, she is sexy, whatever, and they were talking about it in that sense, no, I wouldn't even think twice about it if they were talking about that.
You wouldn't think twice
Especially if
about
they
your
had a good
dad
relationship.
calling your sister attractive. You wouldn't think twice about that?
What do you mean? She has a
What kind of
boyfriend.
take is this, dude?
She has a relationship.
What kind of
with a
take is this?
boyfriend.
Bruce, you are not making yourself look good right now. I don't think there's a single Trump supporter on your side in the comment section right now, genuinely.
No,
I don't even think there is. Seriously, Bruce, why would you say this? This is crazy, dude. You know this clip could be seen by your sister,
I mean,
right?
you look a little crazy right now.
Bruce, this clip, when it goes viral, your sister might see this clip, okay? Your sister might see this clip. Why would you say this? Why would you say this?
Oh, I didn't know I was mute. I don't really give a to be honest.
You don't
Not
care?
my-
You
not
don't
my
care? So,
dad's relationship.
wait,
Now,
so
if
then,
it's Donald Trump, if it's
would your
Donald
si-
Trump,
I have a question, Bruce. Would your sister care?
Hey, so are you just gonna keep cutting me
Wait,
off?
Brett,
So,
no,
that's not my
Bruce, would your sister
Ivanka
care?
is not my sister.
Bruce, would
But
your
when it
sister
comes to
care?
Donald Trump seeing that,
Bruce,
don't
would
give
your
a-
Bruce, would your sister care when she sees this clip?
that's just not the dynamic of my family. So, it
So
wouldn't
your
matter.
sister wouldn't give
Wouldn't give a shit about what?
the fact that, like, you said that it would be okay and you wouldn't care if your dad called her attractive and curvy.
I don't give a what it said to anybody.
Okay, would you be okay?
Let's be honest. Like, this isn't about my family.
If your dad said he'd be dating his own daughter, if it wasn't his daughter, would you be okay with that too?
Bro, you just keep muting me.
No,
what-
if your dad said that he'd be dating his own daughter if it wasn't his daughter, would you still be okay with that?
Sure, a lot of people wouldn't give a.
He doesn't care about that one. What about if your dad called your daughter or called your sister, said yeah to how someone calling her a piece of ass? Would you be okay with that?
Like,
Would you be okay with your
Like, you've been
dad
interrogating me
saying
with
wait
these
no hold up?
questions,
Would
like-
you be okay with your dad saying yeah to someone calling your sister a piece of ass?
so like, you
Answer
just
the
keep
question.
talking, or is
Hey
this
Bruce,
what you
can
do?
you answer this question? Is there any line that you have?
I mean, you keep throwing out these random questions. I mean,
These
this
aren't
is about
random
Donald
questions.
Trump,
These are
right?
things that Donald Trump has said himself.
It's about like Donald Trump, and you're asking me about my family, which is very weird.
Yeah, because I'm
but
trying to get you
I
to
will say,
visualize. Hey Bruce, I'm trying to get you to
when it
visualize
comes to Donald
how crazy
Trump,
what Donald Trump is saying is. I'm trying to get you to visualize how crazy it is. And apparently, you can't even visualize it. You'd be okay with your dad calling your sister curvy and attractive. You'd have no issue with that.
we all knew this, right? Like before Donald Trump, we all voted for him. Like, and we all knew he was on the Howard Stern show, and we all knew he said Ivanka was a beautiful girl, and everyone still voted for him. So like, you act like I'm the odd one out. You are the odd one out, buddy. You are the one who has to live with Donald Trump as your president.
Yeah, Parker's the odd one out. He says that you shouldn't be okay with your dad calling your daughter a piece of ass, curvy and attractive. Yeah, Parker must be all alone by saying that literally your father saying that about your sister is a bad thing. Wow, Parker must be totally alone in saying that one. No, I'm not alone in saying that. Everyone else is saying that. Bruce, everyone else is saying that, and you're the only one in the live stream. But by the way, saying otherwise. If you agree with Parker and you disagree with Bruce, type a 3 in the comment section, everybody. Take a second, Bruce. Just take a minute. Take a chill pill. Take a chill pill, Bruce. Bruce, chill real quick. It's okay, Bruce. It's okay, Bruce. Just look at the comment section. Do you look at this? All these people think you're insane. They think you're crazy. I don't even think there's a single Trump supporter in the comment section that agrees with you even.
I don't think there's very many Trump supporters in here.
Oh, because there's not many Trump supporters left?